Well, I was diagnosed with leukemia in March 21st, 2014. The most difficult part of my experience was the months leading up to that, where I was struggling to get diagnosed, dealing with a lot of pain. But the moment I came into the James, I knew that I finally was going to be taken care of.
But one day I was walking through the oval, come through the union after a football game, and saw the Be the Match, and I was like, this is a sign I should probably sign up for Be the Match, and I did.
They had to do a bone marrow transplant for me. So it was pretty scary hearing that you're going to need to have a transplant. Nobody really understands what a bone marrow transplant means. I certainly didn't know what that entailed. I was lucky enough to find a match. He was a 28-year-old German man. That's all they were able to tell me about him, but he was willing to donate to me.
About a year later, in November, when I got called and said, hey, you're a potential match for a patient. So that was pretty cool. I thought it was interesting that, something that just kind of happened out of nowhere. I wasn't really even thinking about signing up, but the fact that I walked through the oval, which is funny because I never actually walked through the union after football games. I kind of didn't even live that way, so I never even did that. But that one day, that one Saturday I did, and I signed up, and it worked out.
The gift that my donor gave me is the best gift anyone could ever receive. We're so grateful to him. Germany has a rule where you can't communicate with your donor or recipient for 2 years. And so 2 years later, after my transplant, it was the day before my wedding, actually, to my husband, who had been with me through the whole experience. I received a phone call from the James saying that they had my donor's contact information for me.
So my experience is with the Be the Match organization. And it's extremely important for people to go out and just sign up for the registry. That's the only cure we have for these blood diseases is a transplant, really. They have these drugs and these chemo and radiation and stuff, but it doesn't necessarily cure your disease. The only real cure we have is inside all of ourselves. And the only way for us to know that is if we get people to sign up, get our DNA in the registry, and see who can help each other out.